Bring me sunshine all the while. Bring me laughter to make me smile. Well, good morning. We're going to have a little look at DAX rotation. A warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the vocal talent that is the Scruffy trader. Well, I'll say talent loosely. I just like a bit of a sing-song. And anyway, that's not what you're here for. What you're here for is the charts and whatever I'm getting up to today. Well, today's early morning. It's about 6:45 in the morning. And I'm doing a little experiment for myself on the DAX. It's basically just to put up one setup each day and to see if you can compound an account up. Just a simple kind of exercise I thought I might challenge myself to do. So if that sounds good, please click the little subscribe button, smash the like. Genuinely helps, but more importantly, motivates me to do more of this. So talking of motivations, he's my biggest motivation in the world.
Coffee.
No, that'll be you, my dear. Everything I do for... Hold on, you've got no clothes on again.
You have caused confusion and delay, and terrible trouble to my trousers.
It's not 7 o'clock yet.
Bloody hell. See, my life's wonderful. Not only do I get a coffee, I get to work from home and I get to work wherever I choose. I've got a semi-naked woman walking around the house. I'm almost like an American YouTuber.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like that's gonna happen. They'll never get my sense of humour. Trust me, they won't. Never mind. Let me get onto this, because these little videos that I do on this sort of series are going to be quite short and to the point. Because all I'm doing is I'm just going to flip the camera on, get the setup, wait for it to come into play, and then just trade it out. And then I'm just going to build it up. So let me flip the screen on and we'll have a little look. So the idea is I've done a sheet, £500 balance, or 500 quid on a brokerage account, just so that I can trade it, because there's going to be a time when it's going to catch the margin. So kind of show you what happens when that sort of situation happens. And the idea is very simple. We're going to start with 50 pence, just 50p. And the idea is just build it up, bump, bump, bump. Simple as that. The kind of initial goal I've set is sort of £2,000. Just seems a reasonable figure to go for. So I'm basically aiming for $7.69 a day. Very, very basic target and structure. We'll just see how it goes. It's based on trade after 7 AM. Why is that? Because the spreads tighten up. Before 7 AM the spreads are quite wide and it becomes difficult to trade. Why is that? It's just because it's got to work its way through all of the spread before you earn any profit. So you might as well have a nice cup of coffee, wait for the clock to tick over 7, and then put your setup into place. Okay, simple stuff. So we got a tenner yesterday, and let's see if we can do it again today. So this is the sheet. Whatever I'm doing, whether I'm swing trading, rotation trading, my standard day-to-day trading, what you see, I like to work with zones. Why zones? They clearly identify turning points of the market. It's that simple. And what am I looking at today? Well, I'm looking to take this to the long side. but looking at it, there might be a little bit of work to play with it first. It may well be after 8 o'clock before this triggers out. But that's just the way the market is. You cannot predict the market 100%. You can only have a framework and a plan, and then you just wait for your ducks to align. It's that simple. Alright, so when I see all these mechanical systems that are sold saying it happens every day at this time and it happens every day at that time, it's not quite the way. If that was so, you would just have a black box robot plugged into the system and you'd never have a trader on the planet. The markets are a living, breathing thing, and therefore whatever system you have, there has to be an element of discretion. And it's kind of why totally mechanical systems do not work. What they do though is give you a framework in order to place your trades.
Isn't that logical?
That's just cold hard fact. Because think about it. If all of these systems worked that are sold, they would you'd never have a trader in a bank. They just plug it into the matrix. That's simple. But they're not. It's always a human being. What you'd be looking for is a good framework. That framework gives you a good set of rules, and then you can use your discretion to enter the markets. And that's the art of trading, knowing the discretionary part. The rules part is relatively simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this down onto a 5-minute chart, just like so. There we are. It's in my red zone. We are looking to get it up to around this area here, but I think it's going to go backwards first. I think it's going to dip down, roll, and then start coming up, and then these become target points. Okay, but my initial thought for this is to the long side. I'll have to watch it ever so slightly, see what happens, and then off we go. So I'll leave the camera running and I'll come back to you at the end. That's that, guys. Complete. And well, there you go. It's actually gone to pretty much the mark that I put in, and it's now coming away. Result. So what's that done? Well, it's a simple setup. It's gave us 795, so you can kind of see the compounding effect coming in as well. So tomorrow when I do this again, we'll be edging it up. So let's put the winnings onto the sheet. So it's 795, which is there. So today was the 16th. 5, 10, 95. Our risks, as you're looking on this, are quite high, and well, that's because you've got no other choice. I will be doing a video this week on money management, as requested by Wealth and Happiness. A little salute to you, my friend. And I'll explain that. The reason why it's high is because when you've got a small account, you've got nowhere to go with it. So you've got no other choice but to take a bit of risk on. But I want to be sensible. And the way I look at the risk on here, I'm not looking at percentage, I never do. I look at the amount of money involved. And, well, that's that really. So let me just drop this in so we can see what's going on. So it's another clear day. It's the DAX and it's the same rotation stretch that I'm doing. So tomorrow we've just done 53, so we'll be looking at 56p a position in the morning. So there we go. So that's that one for today. If you want to follow it, by all means subscribe, crack the like, all of that sort of thing. There's loads of links in the description below, and also my contact details.
No way!
So as always, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. And I'll see you all in the next one.